Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master Professor. Today, joined by
Professor Baltazar.
Yes, you wanted to say that. You know, these are beers from Pivovara Medvedgrad that I got from Dean, and
Dean.
Dean is what you'd say in Danish, actually. But he talked about what this was a reference to, and this guy knew it because he's an '80s kid.
I grew up with Professor Baltazar with cartoons and children's television.
Yeah.
Everybody my age know Professor Baltazar. Yes.
Yeah, well, I didn't. But apparently, there was a lot of Eastern European cartoons on TV back then.
Also the little mole.
I remember that one with the mole, actually. But I never heard of Baltazar. But people I met again, more classic brewery, the oldest independent brewery in one of them in Croatia from 1994. In recent times, when they branched out of very classical old school beer, they've tried to do some modern stuff. And Dean thinks that they do them really well, where it's like it's still a lager, but they have modern hops. They're not like over the top or crazy. They're dry beers and they're clean and nice. And I tried their Helles and their Pilsner. They're really nice. I prefer the Helles, but they were good. So yeah, we got Baltazar, which is a hoppy lager on 5%, and the imperialized version, which is called Professor, which is 7%. Oh, was it 7? Where is it? 7.3%. 45 IBUs on the non-imperial one, and 70 on the big one.
Quite
which
bigger.
Is yes. Yes.
Yes.
And they were bottled very recently. He sent these out. He has a good friend at the brewery, and these were the ones that were freshest bottled, and he wanted me to try those really fresh. I think this one is the freshest of the two, because he thinks they are awesome. And apparently in Croatia, there's a lot of breweries popping up everywhere and stuff, but not a lot of people talk about it. Well, people talk about this one, but he thinks these guys need a rep because they do the lager stuff, which is good. So the Baltazar is hopped with Simcoe, Citra, and Mandarina Bavaria.
Mandarina Bavaria.
For Tyskland.
For Tyskland.
Oh, let's check it out. Pours a beautiful color. It almost looks like one of the modern, West Coast IPAs.
one of the rare yellow beers.
Very bright, pin bright yellow, whitehead. It looks quite nice.
Yeah, it does.
Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, quite nice. Hoppy, but balanced. It's not hoppy,
but balanced.
It's not like over the top like IPA type. It still smells like a Pilsner or a lager. Crackery malt. There's some dankness, slightly sweety Simcoe.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Maybe some sweet citrus fruit, some grassy notes. It is what
it is. What it
be. What it be. Cheers, Baltazar. Can you drink? Really vibrant.
Yeah.
Fresh. Not like an insane amount of pop and hop character, but it's definitely there. It's much more and it's got a nice substantial bitterness, but because of a lot of fruity hops, it doesn't seem that bitter. What's going on?
I don't know.
You're laughing at Brett?
Yeah, I'm
laughing at you.
Perhaps this is really dank.
Got the green nuggets.
It's quite good. Very fruity.
Like sweet citrus, slight dankness, pine, very light malt backbone. Like just slightly crackery.
What
There's
do
some
they call
peppery
this?
notes.
India Pale Lager.
They call it a hoppy lager, and they call this a hoppy lager.
Okay,
Double hoppy
I would
lager.
say this reminds me of India Pale Lager.
Yeah, it's in that territory, but I think that's also the category on Untapped.
Yeah. But it's very nice, very crushable, very summer beer.
Yeah, I mean, I could drink a lot of this on my own. It's dry, it's hoppy, it's bitter. It's like my wheelhouse. Yeah, I almost regret sharing these.
You want to just sit here and get wasted on your
No, just
own?
this one. Like this one, it's 5%.
Yeah.
Slaying a bottle of this, it would be gone like that.
One bottle.
Yeah. And then two. When you barbecue in the summer, fucking this on the side. Yes,
I could drink a lot of these on my own.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I would have this on my own.
No, it's fun to share, but this is like one of those crushers.
It is a crusher.
It is so refreshing and nice and vibrant. But it's also balanced. It doesn't have to be screaming IPA in your face when it's a hoppy lager or, I guess, IPL. It's in that territory because I think there is a good amount of flavor. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's good.
Should we try and jump onto the double?
Let's jump onto the imperial version.
It's the same hops, so it's basically an imperialized version on 7.3 and 70 IBUs. So this is really like IPA territory.
When they write extract, 15.
That's the Plato. So that's the original gravity. It's 15.5%.
Okay.
Sugar. So that means this is probably quite dry if they got it 7%.
Why do they do that often in Eastern Europe?
I think it's the laws.
Oh, okay.
You have to. So, but yeah, this one is a bit more golden.
Yeah.
It's a bit darker, and I think it's just because there's more malt. I'd imagine.
Perhaps.
Usually you get darker colors by using more malt. Also, white head. Let's see the aroma on this one. It's more dank. That's for sure.
More sweet.
This smells like a West Coast IPA. It really smells like a West Coast IPA, actually.
I see it.
But I'd imagine a lot of the modern West Coast producers, they also use clean lager yeast to get beers even cleaner.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people do a lot of different things, but this smells like something I could drink a lot of as well. You sound like an alcoholic in this. I can drink a lot of this.
Oh, I could drink a lot of these. This is stronger. I like this better.
Yeah, I like this better. More alcohol. It's funny, jumping back, trying to smell this now. This seems much more like just crackery and malty. Like smelling this, it's like more bright and dank.
This smells more like a Pilsner.
Yeah. This definitely smells more like an IPA or IPL. But yeah, dank, cushy, weedy vibes and like some sweet citrus for me as well.
Yeah, sweet citrus. Mandarin or something. Sweet orange.
Simcoe really shines with the dankness, I think. And then, really nice sweet citrus nuances.
Yeah.
A little bit of an oniony vibe too from Simcoe. But not a lot, but a little bit. It smells
a bit.
It smells nice. Should we try the Professor? Cheers. Ooh.
I could drink it like that.
Oh. I could drink a lot of that.
On my own. Alone.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, it's gone already.
Oh my god, sorry. This is like a West Coast IPA done. Let's open for 5 more.
Can't you remember about it?
I'm gonna have 5 beers.
Camera.
Fuck off, you guys. I want to rate this on my own.
You can't say this. You will go home.
Well,
There it was.
This took a turn.
This is great. This India Pale Lager here, the double.
Double India Pale Lager. It still has the Pilsner vibes. A bit
Yeah,
sweeter.
but you know what?
You could fool me and tell me this is a
Yes.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I would think this is a bright West Coast IPA that's got singy dankness and cushy weedy vibes and like a bit of pineapple and sweet citrus with a nice longing dry bitterness.
Yeah.
That's not too much. Like you blindfold me. I think this is really good.
You wouldn't have guessed a lager.
No.
A Pilsner, no.
But this really surprises me because my expectations were like nowhere on these beers because I did not know what to expect because I'd never heard of them. This is fucking great.
Yeah. I agree.
I think this is awesome. The saturation of hop flavor and whatnot, like this could give a lot of other European West Coast IPA a run for its money. Also because it's vibrant and zesty and fresh. Like, because it seems like sometimes when people do West Coast IPAs in Europe, they put less hops in than hazies. I've just had so many. I was like, oh, it likes a bit of hops. This is quite popping.
Yeah, it is.
I fucking love these kind of beers these days.
Yeah, this is really good.
Bright, dry, zesty, dank. Give me more.
Yeah.
Like I really.
What about some fruity, hazy stuff, Peter?
I was just about to say I'd rather drink this stuff these days. Like if you came here and offered me like some run-of-the-mill European hazy IPA and this was here, I would drink this. Yeah. And people are like, "What? How can you say that?" It's like, sorry, man, but that's my wheelhouse these days.
Sorry, guys.
Get
lost. I want to get drunk on my own. Yeah.
Oh, this is really good, this one. There's also like Mandarina Bavaria has a little bit of a candied sweet citrus thing.
It does.
Almost like fruity, what's it like?
The name Mandarina, does it come from that?
Yeah, it's bred off Cascade, and then is it Sophia or something? It's like a bred off German and American.
But Mandarina and Mandarin.
Yeah. So I think they named it that. Yeah. But I rarely have beers with Mandarina Bavaria that are this good.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it gets support from Citra and Simcoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a whim, 93, 94 on this one. Well,
100.
That's fucking awesome.
I agree. I would agree on the 93, 94 on this one, and a 90, 91.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, this is really good. It's awesome. It's a crusher. I can drink a lot of it. And this is just like...
Really well-brewed beers.
Yes. This is, but it's so funny because it's lagers, but that's just, they remind me of modern West Coast IPAs a bit. This is maybe a bit more bitter than some, but I think it's just because of the hop combo and the brightness and cleanliness of it and everything. So, yeah, that's something to play with as well. I guess it's almost a cold IPA. Cold IPA, West Coast IPA, Italian lager, New Zealand Pilsner, all these things. There are like similar ideas, but lovely nonetheless. This was great. What a surprise. If you've never had any Pivovara Medvedgrad, you need to seek out the Professor and Baltazar because these are dope hobby beers. And if you love lagers as well, others are great too, what I've had so far.
It's the second time today we are in Eastern Europe.
Yes, it is. First time ever, I think. Have you tried Croatian beer before?
No, I don't think so.
The Garden Brewery? I think that's one
perhaps
of
I've
the
had it,
ones
no.
that's been here. But yeah, okay, way too long review. Thanks a ton for the beers, Dean. This was really fun. We got 2 left, a Doppelbock and a Schwarzbier coming at you soon. If you guys had these, let us know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers and some dope hoppy lager beer. And see you guys in another beer review.